One, two, three, four. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
That's right, a Kit Kat bar. But this isn't about the Kit Kat itself. This is a story about the Kit Kat jingle and how it was never supposed to exist.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
My name is Michael Levine. I'm a composer and songwriter. I have been writing songs for 56 years now. I scored a show called Cold Case. I wrote a jingle for Kool-Aid that ran for many years.
Wacky, wild, Kool-Aid style.
But what everybody knows is the Kit Kat Gimme a Break jingle.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
I got a call from an agency handling the Kit Kat account. They had a campaign they already loved, and they just needed a throwaway song, something for the client to say no to. You can't present your client with one idea. You have to have something that they're going to buy and something they can throw away. So this was the throwaway song. I came into a meeting with Ken Schuldman, who was the writer for the agency, and he gave me a couple of sheets of possible lyric ideas. And we agreed on give me a break, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I got in the elevator on the 3rd floor, and by the time I got to the 1st floor, it was written. I had a very tiny budget for the whole thing. I literally couldn't afford to hire singers. So when we went to do the actual commercial, Chris, the producer, said, well, why don't we have the band sing it? We did the vocal in one take, and the instrumental also in one take. But on the bridge of the song, which originally went, you could keep it to yourself, but it wouldn't be fair, 'cause that chocolate crispy taste is loved everywhere. That was a single voice singing, and that was me. I ended up being the lead vocalist as a result. At that point, the agency put both campaigns with test audiences, and Give Me a Break ended up being much preferred by people. It did so well, they didn't quite believe the results, so they tested it again, and it did better. At that point, they decided to go with it. I was delighted that they picked it. I didn't have an inkling that it would still be here 30 years later. I was told that Hershey's had to build a new Kit Kat factory to accommodate the demand. Over the years, as it's become part of the American subconscious, I'm proud to have contributed to that, and I'm delighted by all of the new versions that come out. Mostly people make jokes about it. They're like, oh, come on, Michael, give me a break. Almost everybody thinks they're being really clever when they ask me to give them a break.